Hi, my name is Veronica, and you're watching Dante's Boxing Nation. How did that one do?
That was very good. Let's do it. Just maybe one or two more, okay? Dante's Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? So Terence Crawford, he stops Amir Khan in 6 rounds. Very impressive performance by Bud. What made this performance impressive was not the fact that he beat Amir Khan, but how he beat Amir Khan. Amir Khan, he would say after the fight that he had never been outboxed before. Amir Khan said this is the first time he's actually been outboxed, because Khan is known for outboxing fighters before he gets knocked out. Right? I mean, from Canelo Álvarez to Manny Garcia, even the fights that he won where he outboxed fighters like Zab Judah, Devon Alexander. Amir Khan has always had somewhat of an edge when it comes to his boxing ability. And I expected in this fight for Amir Khan to probably win maybe the first 2 rounds, the first 2 or 3 rounds, and then Terence Crawford would take over and knock him out. But it didn't even play out that way. In fact, you can give Terence Crawford the same credit that you would give Errol Spence, because Terence Crawford, he beat Amir Khan at his own game, just like Errol Spence beat Mikey Garcia at his own game. And Terence Crawford came out early looking good. He knocked down Amir Khan in the very first round with a perfect right-hand counter. I noticed with Terence Crawford, whatever his opponent's strength is, he likes to show them that he can beat them at their own game. Because Jeff Horn, one of his best attributes was his physical size. He liked to wear down his opponents like he did Manny Pacquiao. He kind of wear down Manny Pacquiao with his physical strength. So when Terence Crawford, when he fought against Jeff Horn, he showed Jeff Horn right away that he's stronger than him in every regard. Because in that fight, whenever Jeff Horn tried to tie up Terence Crawford, just to show Jeff Horn that he's stronger than him. So this was an impressive performance. Now, Amir Khan, he did have his moments, which was expected. He had some moments in this fight, but he didn't have the type of moments that he had in the Canelo fight. Because when Amir Khan moved up 2 weight classes to fight the massive Canelo Álvarez, Amir Khan was actually up on some of the scorecards when the fight was stopped. He didn't have that type of success in this fight. Once again, he was in there with someone that was better than him in every single aspect. Now let's talk about the way the fight ended. The fight ended actually after a low blow, where the referee was giving Amir Khan some time to recover. And this is when Amir Khan's trainer, Virgil Hunter, he went over to Amir Khan. Khan will later admit that he felt his body was breaking down and he felt he didn't really have anything left. You know, when your trainer asks you if you want to quit after a low blow, he must feel it's only a matter of time. And there's no reason to take any more punishment. This is a good time to stop the fight. And Amir Khan, he agreed with his coach. So Terence Crawford, he moves on. 14,000 fans showed up at Madison Square Garden. That's big. That's big for Terence Crawford. I'm telling you guys right now, you know, when you look at the financial success of Errol Spence versus Mikey Garcia, and then you look at the attendance of this Terence Crawford versus Amir Khan fight, and it's very important to note that the majority of the fans were not even UK fans. You know, so it wasn't just Amir Khan fans that showed up. This is showing you that Terence Crawford and Errol Spence, they continue to get bigger and bigger in the sport of boxing. And for some of the Mikey Garcia fans that say, well, hey, Errol Spence, he only did those numbers because of Mexican fans. You guys have to realize those Mexican fans, they didn't show up when Mikey Garcia was fighting against Zatichinin or Sergey Lipinets. On top of that, Errol Spence almost doubles the amount of followers that Mikey Garcia has on social media sites. And Terence Crawford has far more followers than Mikey Garcia does as well. And Terence Crawford and Errol Spence, they've done the same type of numbers, if not more, when they fought against different opponents that Mikey Garcia was fighting against. So my ultimate point is, Errol Spence and Mikey Garcia, they needed each other to make for a big fight. But Terence Crawford versus Errol Spence is going to be even bigger than Spence versus Mikey Garcia, or of course Terence Crawford versus Khan. So Bob Arum, he called out Al Heyman and blamed Al on not making the Spence versus Crawford fight. Let's see what happens from this point on. I mean, Errol Spence, he already said out of his own mouth when he talked to Terence Crawford, he said, I might as well fight Shawn Porter first and get that easy knockout and then fight you. So if you listen to Errol Spence, it sounds like Errol had already had a plan on when he was going to fight Terence Crawford, and it really wasn't that much up to Al Heyman. At least that's the way it was perceived when Errol Spence said that to Terence Crawford. So let's see what happens next. I do believe that Errol Spence is in negotiations with Shawn Porter. I think if Terence Crawford can't get Spence next, maybe he should go after Danny Garcia after Danny had that terrific, impressive performance over Adrian Granados. That's all I got for now, guys. I'm on to the next one.